another watch along of the Wrexham women, as today we play Pontypridd in the Welsh Butte Energy Cup, basically the FA Cup for Wales for the women. We have a very exciting game, I hope. Pontypridd is the first in the Adrian South Division, while we are, of course, as if not mistaken, number third in the General Adrian League position, which I never thought I would say 4 weeks ago, but here we are. I'm, of course, joined by Brendan. Um, and I'm happy to be here with you guys as Shaun makes his way, as we think, over the Atlantic back to Vancouver after a very exciting trip to Wrexham, to the UK as well, of course, where he um, was able to witness the men's 1-0 game against Wycombe. As I am moving around because I have two new puppies who also want attention. Um, we are now looking forwards to us hopefully beating Pontypridd for a place in the final of the Butte Cup. I'd like to take a moment to revisit how we got here. So, we first played against Thanis Tumdway. I'm probably pronouncing it again wrong again, which we beat with a thumping 11-0. Then we had what I found refers to Mud Bowl 2024 to Fellenhelly, which we beat with an equally thumping 10-0. And then, of course, our historic win against Swansea 5-0. We are the team with the most goals still in this competition. And if I'm mistaken, we are the only team that we has not been scored against in this competition. Hey, Giselle. So as we see people trickling in here for this quite important game. Steve, any update on the Princess Bride watch along? I think we're waiting for Shaun to come back so we can fine tune those details. Dave Foster, yeah, if you had told me that I would be doing a live watch along on the internet with a gentleman from Massachusetts and another one from Vancouver, I would have called people crazy, but yet here we are. Let's see. Brandon, should we talk about the lineup for a little bit?
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. So we have in goal our trusty Liz Craven, something that probably I wouldn't say at the beginning of the season, but that's what a season does to a team. Then we have Phoebe Davies. Then Karen Allen and Aaron Lovett, followed by midfield and wingers Kara Jones, Mary Gibbard, Lily Jones, Amber Lightfoot, and Brooke Cairns. And then we have Ava Suckley and Abby Inden. Usually Kara Jones and Lightfoot are wingers, but they put them in a different order, so I don't know if that's have something to do with that. Our subs are Del Morgan, Katie Sharp, Rebecca Pritchard, Leah Burke, and Rosie Hughes. Asterix on the Burke, I'm guessing that's Leah Burke because that's the only Burke that we have on the Wrexham website, but I am not sure. So today, as you can see, Nell Clark isn't involved. I'm perhaps a well-deserved rest, or she could make it, or it's a bit dinged up. So Mary Gibberts, who was on the bench last week, is starting now in her place. And Phoebe Davies is also starting. I think that's more or less the changes. I think, yeah, Sharp started last week, I think, and then Karen R started this week. Not sure, to be honest. Karen Allen will be our captain. So we have been on quite a streak, haven't we, Brandon?
Yes, we have.
So
Hopefully,
I am
we
feeling
can keep this up. And I'm again for me, like now that we've beat both Cardiff and Swansea, winning the this trophy here would be probably the next thing I would check off as wanting to make happen. So getting this as winning this semifinal game and getting to the finals is obviously necessary to do that.
yeah.
So yeah.
I don't want to count any chickens, but I'm feeling pretty confident we can make this, which is not a emotion I often have with the women, by the way, or the men for that matter, but beside the point. So I think we can do it. I think we can get a spot in the final. So we are not at either Pontefraid's home ground or ours. We are in a neutral venue in Newtown. Not sure how you pronounce it because anyway. So in Wales, which is about an hour south of Wrexham and 2 hours north of Pontefraid, so they did kind of pick a neutral location. The final, should we be there, will be in Newport, and then it is between TNS and Cardiff City, who would be the opponents should we win today's game. The only thing I want is for it not to go to penalties because I hate them. I cannot deal with penalties. Um, Let me see. Oh, also, I will be traveling next week, so if somebody wants to join Brendan or Shaun in a watch along, that'd be great. So they're not, out there on their own. Um, just contact Shaun or Brendan, and they will be able to make it work. There's nothing to it because if I can do it, anybody can do it. So it's just fun. So
I don't
no
know about
pressure.
that, but okay.
Oh well, you have to be able to dominate your enthusiasm, though. That I will say. I'm still wondering why my YouTube is not working, but I'm seeing chats here, so I'm guessing all's working, and it's just my internet that's being annoying. Where's my thing? Okay, so the teams have um, departed the field. As it's written, it seems like it's a home game, so we're hoping that we are in red, but we don't know. Let's go indeed, Steve Barton. I do wonder. As we're just talking, I cannot fault Steve, for his choices. I mean, we have had like 7 games, 7 wins in a row or something. But I do wonder this persistence of not starting Rosie Hughes. I mean, it has to be at this point just a very firm managerial decision. But I would love to see her start with either Ava Suckley or Abby and then see how that combination goes as the teams go out and there's a very adorable baby on screen. Um, Start them young, I guess. It doesn't seem to be too cold. I think, Brandon, you found it was about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah, so 10 Celsius. Yeah. So it's not bad for them. Should be good weather.
Yeah. And yeah, so I don't see a very full stand yet, but maybe people are still coming up. If it be Aruba, it's definitely the case because we're always late here in Aruba. As the subs seem to be of Pontypridd seem to be getting on the field. Yeah. So predictions, anybody? I don't know. I think I like Dave's prediction 3-1. I think that's very reasonable and absolutely doable. Heck, I would be surprised if it was more. I mean, we have not scored under 5 in this tournament, which is a crazy thought. Here come the teams. Okay. So apparently they have to come down from stairs, which is unusually find them from a tunnel, but there they are sort of in the crowd. Some of these girls look young, my lord. Anyway, good for them. As the ref team, hopefully the ref is nice and awake, has his or her curfew. I'm not sure. I think the one in the middle is the main referee. I hope he has had his coffee and sees what he has to see. I do. I think Gibbard has proven herself to be excellent. Brandon was just mentioning before the stream started, Karen's has been underrated because she has also been, a powerhouse for Wrexham. As the teams greet each other, and the baby's still a bitch. Oh, that's super cute. Okay. So, yeah. Let me see what else. Glad to hear Mark Griffith's also in town. And I guess they have a very tiny mascot today. As we now see the Pontypridd United Women team list come up. And I'll be honest, I don't remember their names. So as I'm getting visited by another puppy right now. Okay. Let's see what else. Watch along. Brandon will keep you all up to date. It's probably not. I don't think it's going to be this month anymore because I'll be traveling next week. Um, or let me know via WhatsApp, guys, if you want to do it when I come back. Wrexham men are not playing on Tuesday. They are playing Stockport, if I'm not mistaken, at home next Saturday. We are playing Britain Ferry, first of two consecutive games that we are playing Britain Ferry, and I don't remember if it's at home or away. As he now, yeah, it is Leah Burke who is the substitute. Well, they found somebody on the roster. Well, that is always good. Let me see. Okay. Britain Ferry. Oh wait, next on the 23rd. As the teams huddle up, defense, please stay in the back. Is hope. I said something. I hope as part of that huddle up talk.
Did I make
see
a mistake? Are we not streaming?
I'm not seeing it either, but I thought it was just my situation. Oh my god, are we not streaming?
Is that the case? We're not streaming, are we?
dying. I refresh because I didn't refresh my YouTube, and usually it goes automatically. And then it was like, oh, okay, maybe this time it won't go automatically. But I was like, I thought it was me. Oh, come here, baby. Come here. As we have been talking to the ether.
We're streaming on the wrong stream. That's what it is. I streamed it on the Wycombe stream.
Oh, okay.